doing okay for meds and tools. This is a map table, but I think they said something about the map table got damaged. I think they said, or oh no. Okay, allows you to reveal the location of topography for one tool.
Roger.
Well, I'm going to be consuming tools, so I'll pick up the tool now.
Let's see what's inside.
Okay, so we've been through this before. All right, why not? One tool per level that they have map data on. So on most missions, this means facilities that have been built and developed by Weyland-Yutani, right, as they built it. Less so for mines. I mean, this is not a universal rule. I think the later missions, you might have map data for one or two of the mines. But those were like really super developed mines. Like those that know the mission levels I'm talking about, realize that those mines weren't just caves with occasional, mining equipment or whatever, but these were like fully developed with like refining capabilities and a bunch of other, like elevators and a bunch of other stuff added. So they weren't just a simple hole in the dirt. They were developed and upgraded is the way I mean to say developed, right? So they were worked on and developed by Weyland-Yutani, so they had map data. Anyway, enough about that. Reveal this map. Oh, look at all this goodies. While we're here, might as well do first floor, which we already got. Like, I've already revealed the entire first floor, with the exception of the warehouse. Is not revealed yet. So, really, this is a waste. Like, why would I want to spend a tool? But we're drowning in tools. Like, I got 3 right now on me. Plus, we know there's, like, so many tools to pick up. I really don't care. It's a one-time cost. Right? Like, it didn't reveal anything new to me. Except for the warehouse, which we're going to go into later. Which will be fun. So, back to the second floor. Yeah. So, again, this door is sealed from this side, so we have to, which is literally where the mission objective is here, to rescue the hostages, is to go through this way, get the hostages, and then we can bring them to the ARC for extraction. But this is where we need to go for the main mission. Open up this door, go in here, and then this is the primary mission objective. Well, I mean, they're both primary missions, right? Pretty sure there's a spawner here. I think there's a spawner either here or here. One of these rooms. Do I want 2 spawners right next to me if I open this door? I mean, I've already got spawner here and spawner here. I mean, they could come up this hallway and come at me this way. I could weld this door shut. Right? Turn this into another bunker. So this door is security locked. Now there's a terminal on both sides, so I can open that from both ways. This one I can only open from this side. Right? So if I were to go this way and then somehow go all the way around, I cannot get in because the door unlock is on this side. But this one I can go either way. So with that in mind, and knowing that this is locked and this is locked, I'm going to open this one because I know this area is secured and sealed off. There's no other way into here other than south. So I could take out these 6 guys, go south, take out whatever's in this room, free the hostages, and then reevaluate, choose to unlock this door, hit the elevator, go to the ARC, here, right? Like, I'm controlling the environment to prevent aliens from reaching me, because I'm pretty sure there's spawners. I mean, does that look like a spawner to you? kind of looks like one to me, but maybe this. It's not so black and white, you know, like easy to spot when looking at these maps. But these might be spawners. Anyway, the point being, there's stuff over here that are behind several locked doors, and they cannot reach me. Not to mention these spawners here. They can't reach me. So I'm controlling the environment. I'm not going to unlock everything. But I'm going to deal with this primary mission objective. Rescue the hostages. Now I have to go through a bunch of humans. Some of them melee, some of them shooting. My team's super stressed, and they can't shoot for shit. But I do have a lot of ammo. And I do have meds and tools. Yeah. So something you might know, some players might have noticed, they're not moving. So this is the only time where looking at the map pauses the game. Normally, if I were to do this normally by pressing M and looking at the map, the blips and everything are moving. It's a real-time feed, right? So it's not pausing the game. This one's paused because I'm looking at it through the map table. So, take a breath, right? It's like we're at rest right now, right? Obviously, there's nothing moving down here because we don't care anyway. Yeah, the spotter in here. I think there's one up here. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm mentally debating over and over again about welding this door or not. Pros and cons to both. All right, like a welded door is not permanent. Aliens can bash it down. All right, like there's nothing stopping them from bashing it down. As we already saw, humans can also break the weld. So.
I found a way to the hostages. Use it well and save those people.
71. Command point generation lower. Max. So we know because somebody here has negative trait, we're only gaining 90 stress. So if I were to weld this door, I could rest. They would recover 90.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
I mean, I'm never going to need to come down this hall again. I mean, hopefully. Right, because I'll be opening up this way. So this way, the bridge is blown. This way has 2 spawners and is really long.
Let's do what we came for and get the
so
hell
it
out.
can be dangerous. It could also be a perfect bottleneck. So if you trigger an onslaught or a hunt, just drop a bunch of turrets. Right? And it's a kill box, right? So they're perfect. 78.
I have multiple signals.
All right.
Weld that door.
I'll use a tool.
Welding access. Door secured.
That weld gonna hold?
All right. Same deal. Spend my command points before I rest.
Right now. Planting mine. Watch your feet. Mine's activated.
This is a double airlock, but I need it sealed, so I'm not going to break the weld yet. I got one more command point coming.
More signals incoming.
What am I going to do with it? All right. Why not? I'll put it over here. I'm just wasting the command point before I rest.
Planting mine. Watch your feet. Mine's activated.
Alrighty. Yeah, conspirator. Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed?
Alrighty. Okay. So we're back up to, yeah, we got 3 command points that drop them all down 1. Okay. So, as discussed.
Move on. Safe position taken.
Yeah, I'm just looking, I'm not doing it. Alright, yeah. Because these are normal locks, not encrypted
granted.
tool hack ones. Okay. So this is a double door.
Make the most of it.
I have multiple
Alrighty,
signals.
I'm looking at the mini map. A lot of dots right out the other side of this door. I might lay down my turrets now. Yeah, I think I like that idea.
Deploying sentry gun. Sentry almost ready.
I have multiple signals. Sentry activated.
Alrighty.
The idea to destroy them. Tango down. Bring him down.
Safe position taken. Move on.
Come on, white dot. I see you on the minimap. Really?
Kill that bastard.
We're in some real pretty shit now.
Oh, alright. So that's all
Right
them.
now. Packing sentry gun.
Alright, because there was only 6.
Sentry packed.
So I'm down to 1
I have
tool
multiple signals.
as I welded
Let's
the
see what's
door.
inside.
I'll regain that tool.
I have multiple signals.
Trying to remember what this terminal does. Oh, this is probably security cameras. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, command center this way. That's that white line that was supposed to go across this bridge.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Too quiet.
Alright, this is probably security cameras. Yeah,
Right
activate
now.
camera. So, literally spending the tool we just picked up.
Come on, team.
Access granted.
Hurry up, squad.
Alrighty, so, just like on the first floor, now we have cameras on the second floor. So, again, remember this room here had the back wall we had to blow through, so this was the camera showing us there's stuff in here. And the typical player would be like, but I can't get through this door, it's locked. But again, look at the map. That had that slightly different color
Got something on the track.
line with an explosive symbol saying blow the wall from behind. So, yeah. Here we're going to see the hostages and enemies moving around in here. Or a little bit of it.
Well, that explains how they were able to follow you this closely.
Do. Yeah, the room with the 4 eggs.
Time to egg hunt, Marines.
Good time. So if I remember correctly, there's a Steam achievement for killing 4 alien eggs with 1 explosion or something like that. So this is a perfect place to do that when you get there. Just launch your underhanded grenade in such a way that you kill all 4 at once, and I think you unlock that achievement. If anyone's an achievement hunter. What else? What else? What else? We got cameras up here.
Take care of your boo-boo, squad. One can never be too careful. Looks like our friends have taken over port control. Tread carefully.
I have multiple signals.
Yeah, so aliens are on the move, but they can't get through because the doors are locked. Alright, this is a vent guy, because he's right on the wall and not moving. Alright, any other cameras? No. Okay. So, just as planned, discussed, we're going to go through here. Probably lay down turrets. Same thing we did up here. Lay turrets down here before we open this door.
They're heading our
Right?
way.
So this is the symbol here for doors. Right? Like normal auto doors that open. In case people hadn't figured that out. Right, so this auto door opens, but it's welded shut here. Right.
Move on.
Green
I have
auto
multiple
door,
signals.
shut here.
Double time.
Not gonna open that.
This should take you right to the hostages.
Looks like we've got a barricade. Squad lead, you know what to do.
Right now.
Yep. I'm gonna blow it because I'm not concerned about anything coming from behind to get me.
C4.
Because there is nothing that can get me.
Get down, it's gonna blow.
Because the explosion doesn't trigger a hunt. Right? It,
The explosion must have alerted it. Prepare yourself, Marines.
Take a breather. Watch that stretch,
that's just a scripted conversation. So the aliens tried to get to the get through, but it's closed. Now, had I opened other
They're heading
ways,
our way.
yes, they would have gone towards the explosion. All right, I'm controlling my
Come on,
environment.
team. Move, move.
All right, so human enemies on the other side of this door. So just like last time. Why do I keep forgetting it's 8? All right. I'm gonna put it back a little bit, just in case a melee guy gets through. I don't want my turrets to be smashed.
Sentry almost ready.
Now that being said, I could have put them way further back.
Sentry
So
activated.
I'm being a little bit of an idiot here, but I'm also being lazy. I do have command points. Just in case.
Roger.
Now,
Land your mine. Watch your feet. Brothers. Let's rock! A glorious death!
what I was going to say is, at that time, the Marines were
I have
inside the
multiple
blast
signals.
radius, so the mine will never trigger. Concurrently, and that's why you're not seeing the red lasers, I think it won't trigger because my turrets are inside the blast radius. Alright, so it's temporarily disabled. But as soon as I pick up my turrets, and my Marines leave the area, it'll rearm. So this is gonna defend me from both
Don't get too
ways
comfy, okay?
eventually. There's still at least 3, but these guys are not moving, so they're probably guys with rifles, so they're like
over,
behind
man.
cover.
Game over.
So
On it.
with that
Passing
being
sentry
known,
gun.
and again I can confirm that by clicking on the camera right here.
Sentry packed.
Alright, guy right there, guy right here, and I think there's a third guy was over here-ish. Yeah, over here. Alrighty.
Move on.
Shoot them! Bombardo!
Cover.
Double time.
Pressing
Safe
control.
position taken.
More enemies! Rejoice!
Oh, alright, did they see me?
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
They're not coming. Alright.
Got you in my sights.
Yeah! Don't mess with me! More
Alright.
signature
They
spotted.
can't hit me when I'm crouched. Right? If you remember from the Codex tutorial pop-up.
Take a breather. Watch that
Now,
stress.
spending command points, like, I've got a lot of penalties to my command point generation. Right? So... Ooh. Just got another disobedient. I'm down to 1 point.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Awesome.
Move on.
So remember, you can... What I just did is I moved between cover. Right?
Double time.
They're staying crouched.
Go back. It's
Okay.
suicide.
Left clicking.
Great to send
This
you.
guy can see me on the side.
Bless your strength.
So...
Bring him down.
So I'm literally hopscotching
Great
between cover.
Grant us your strength.
Good work, Marines.
There
Got
we
these
go.
folks free. I want to know what happened here.
Relax. We're USEM. What's with these lunatics?
I don't rightly know. Their leader kept yakking about some fellow named Marlowe and building a better human.
All right. Stay calm. You're safe now.
Marines, get them back to the ARC.
What do you make of all that?
Damned if I know, Administrator. Just that they were more prepared than we thought.
Alrighty. Follow and follow. Engineer and another Marine recruits. Alrighty. Yeah, I need to extract them. Alright, let's look at the map. What do we got? We got meds, tools, materials, data pad, ammo, and an unknown. And this, I think we can look, but we can't move. I don't think there's anything in this room anyway. How's my coverage? My coverage is not terrible because I took care of that with these two. So I don't need another sensor tower in here because I've already got it covered. Alright. So let's grab these three.
Come on, team.
On my way.
Body, data pad,
There's
materials.
something around.
Now again, I'm not
Hey, I found
concerned
something.
because all the
Looks like
doors
a
are
data
locked.
Let's
Right.
see what's inside.
Safe position taken.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think this is just nothing, if I remember correctly.
Hurry up, squad.
There's no other way into this room other than this door, but it's obstructed. So it's literally nothing. Yeah. So, we got sealed door, sealed door, sealed door, sealed door, sealed door, sealed door, and
More
sealed
signatures
door.
spotted.
We are totally fine in here. Do I bunker down, reduce stress, try to deal with... I'm down to 1 command point. Ugh. Do I return to the Otago? I got 7 ammo on me. I hate
Stay
wasting
flexible.
ammo like that.
Got something on the tracker.
I really, really, really do. Especially since I know there's a fight up in the top.
Affirmative.
But do I want to go into that fight with these guys? So I'm opening this door so I can get the hostages to the elevator and out. Alright, let's just
Access
kind
granted.
of vent for a moment. There's no enemies over here. 1 command point. I'm gonna drop a mine anyway.
Planting mine. Watch your feet. Mine's activated.
Move on.
Yeah. That's just a guy in a vent. We know, right there, the vent, you can see.
Hurry up, You slugs!
So we're gonna go back down to the first floor. Aliens will now be on the first floor. But we placed that one mine in the hallway outside the spawner. So we should be okay until we get to the ARC. Alright, we placed that mine right here. So any alien coming out of this spawner here will die. Well, at least one will die.
It's quiet. Too
If...
quiet.
You know what? I think I'm going to take my squad back. Alright, let's fill their pockets. If I'm going to go back, I might as well go full. Yeah. Alright. Med, tool. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Med. Tool.
Move on!
Let's see what's inside.
Med. Where were you? Tool.
Affirmative.
Alright, where are we at? 2 more tools. Wow, we got tons of tools out here. I'll probably just grab these 2 right here. Alright.
Double time!
Yeah, so this facility here is empty. There is no other loot to pick up. Now there's tons of stuff outside, but that's fine. Since I'm planning on returning, I don't care about using ammo.
Grant us your strength.
They're heading our way! It's Dina! Hooah!
Okay, that was an alien, so we have a hunt.
Light them up! Brothers, I'm here!
Alright, so I want these.
Hurry up, squad!
Which are right here.
More signals incoming. Land support required.
Moving the ARC
All right,
over to here. There's a hunt going, but I don't care. Because this is where they saw me. So any aliens will go to this spot here, which I am fine. So pick up that tool, pick up that tool,
Let's see what's inside.
and that'll fill us up. Alrighty. So, since I'm going to be returning to the ARC, let's redeploy squad. We're here anyway, we might as well get the free experience points that they're going to give us. Right? So we have 5 experience points available to us for the 3 onslaughts on the 2 large Xenos. So we might as well do it. Right? I have so much ammo. Rather than let it go all the waste, might as well get some free XP. Alright. Alrighty. So, as discussed, there's no spawners behind me, so you're totally safe back here. The only way is through the main door here. Right? Right here. They have to come through here. ARC has tons of time to engage everything here, so I'm going to lay all my turrets in such a way that they're shooting this area here. And, I mean, I got 1 command point, so mines as well. Though I do need those motion sensors to draw the aliens over here. Okay, turrets. How far back can I go? Man, I can really go far back. Alright. Oh, they do have a range. Okay. So, this one I'm setting up in such a way that it's right of arc. Is slightly overlapping the ARC. Not that it'll likely happen, but just in case something runs around. This one's got it. And this one, because the ARC cannot be shot through or over, right? It gets that yellow dotted line right here, so it's obstructing line of sight. That's what I'm using as my guidepost there. So, okay, so I got my 2 turrets down. Well, now they're down. I want to make sure our turrets get fully set up. Not like that first time we tackled the queen. Alrighty. Gonna switch them to sidearms. No need to waste ammo on hunts. Onslaughts, maybe. Hunts, no. Okay, reload you. Okay, all their handguns are full. Great. Okay, so now I'm mostly ready. I mean, I would love to have more command points to, you know, load this with more mines, and there's nothing stopping me from just going AFK and just doing that. But I'm impatient, so I know I'm going to need a lot of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and trigger hunts. Now, I could go wander off and try and pick a fight to trigger a hunt, but I don't need to. That's what these are for. Now it's making a noise. So they're all going to come through here to here. This is where the noise is. So I'm going to deliberately shoot at the first thing that comes in range and then run away and let the ARC do all the fighting. Alright? So even though it ran out and is destroyed, right? There was a noise here. So the enemies are still... Well, are they still coming? I think that only works if the hunt is already active. So I might need to trigger it again. This guy looks confused. He's literally going back and forth. And he's going to be grabbed by an alien. Yep. So aliens will grab humans, and that's what's happening right here. These guys look confused too. They're just literally moving back and forth. So he's probably going to go here, because aliens will drag any human they capture to the closest spawner. Really? You're proving me a liar. Huh. That's a strange behavior. Okay. I always assumed it was the closest. Okay. Maybe it's the one that they came out of? So if that alien came out of here, So at some point the mine blew up, so that mine's gone now. So yeah. Okay. Hey, I guess you're never too old or experienced to learn something. Alright. I'm just having fun watching this. And here's another squad of 4 humans. Now they're cultists, so they're all like, "You have been chosen, you are awesome." So, yeah. He's being dragged away. Thank you! Oh, thank you! I will now evolve to become a superior being. Which is what their religion is all about. Hence the whole Darwin era, right? Darwinism, evolution. So they believe the xenomorphs are a mechanism to evolve into a superior being. That's just what their religion believes. Anyway, enough about that. I mean, you'll learn all that stuff if you read all the logs. Pay attention. I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Man, these guys really don't want to come. If I trigger one of these ones, will these guys... No, they're getting stuck. Even these guys look stuck somehow. Alright. I'm gonna have to go get them. I'm worried the ARC will run over my turrets. So I'm gonna pick these up. Because I don't remember the loop it takes. So I don't want to destroy my own turrets. Alright, redeploy squad. Man, I really... I could do it here. Alright. Not my favorite spot, but doable. So yeah, there's aliens, but they can't get past the train yet. I guess for some reason they can't figure out how to climb over or go between train cars. But eventually this train will move out of the way. But for now, I guess he's confused. So, I'm going to use this corner, right? This corner, and I have this stuff blocking as well. So this will be my kill box now. Not my favorite spot, but we can make it work, right? So everything has to come in through this space here, right? Because this is closed. This train is still here, and it's a nice corner with the ARC up front, so I can just hide behind my turrets. So let's do that. I'm looking at the yellow jagged lines on the right side here. So I'll do that. That'll be okay there. And this one I'm going to do the opposite, just hedging my bets. So this one's not going to get as much work because the ARC is blocking most of it. Now I could move the turrets up forward, But the ARC is invulnerable. The turrets are not. So that's the choice I'm making. We'll see. We'll readjust if necessary. We're only on planetary infestation level 2, so we're only going to get like what 8, maybe 9 xenomorphs during onslaught. So it's not going to be crazy. All right. Yeah, they all ran towards the last sensor I triggered over here. Let's see if they'll redirect now. Man, you guys are stupid. I'll send the ARC just to clear them out. Maybe a new batch of humans will spawn, and they'll be less stupid. Like, you see they're like stuck on corners? It's just weird. I've never really seen this much of this behavior happening. Right, like these guys are running, like they're sprinting, probably towards where my last sensor was over here, right? You see how they're all running towards this area? Jesus. Alright, send the ARC over there. Like, we're just using the ARC to clear out these bugged out enemies. And then hopefully some new ones will spawn in that aren't screwed up. Alright. Okay, now come on back. So, everything on the map is killed except for that one xenomorph stuck up here. Okay, got a squad here and a squad here. Alright. Once the ARC gets back, I'll put down a sensor because I don't want it to get run over. Alrighty. Will this work properly? Okay. They're moving fine. They're screwed up. Okay, they're screwed up. This one guy's moving fine. Okay, so I want to trigger the hunt, not let the ARC kill them too quickly. So I need to run forward and get some shots in. Right, humans don't trigger hunts. I knew that. Freaking xenomorphs. Can I trigger him from the other side? Right, like he can't reach me, but can I... Can he see me? I can't even focus fire. Bloody hell. Alright, this is getting annoying. All I want is 5 experience points, and this is getting annoying. And... Like, do I really want to sit here and wait for another xenomorph to spawn out of one of these 3? Sorry, out of these, one of these 4? 5? Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, this is super annoying, so I'm just gonna call it. Yeah, just because I'm getting really pissed off. Okay, yep, so we're gonna head back, full pockets. This could have been 2, if I had managed to get 5 more experience points. But I think because we're Planetary Infestation 2, and we're still in the easy tier of the Onslaught, like aggression meter, it's only spawning 1 alien patrol. But unfortunately, that 1 alien patrol is on the other side of the train. If we were at a higher level of aggression, there would have been more patrols. So yeah, progress so far, whatever, whatever. Yep, you guys all did super awesome. Yep, 8 experience, which should have been 13. Got another recruit, yay, and another engineer, so more passive material gain per day when we hit end day turn. Ratio so far. So we learned a few things, and we kind of shook the cobwebs out of me. If you remember from when the mission deployment started, and I took some stupid damage from the melee cultists. But we've got materials, so
Hey, Rook. Need a gun, Administrator?
unlock that smart gun now.
I'm sure our grunts will
All right.
appreciate.
Now we've got the smart gun. Alrighty, where's my gunner?
What did I teach you, Marine?
Gunner.
Salute.
I'm gonna deal with this now. There, smart gun. Alrighty, that's all done. So we've only got 4 guys to promote, the 4 that we brought with us. How are we for materials? Now that we spent the 100, we're at 193. Okay. Yeah, we got nothing else in the workshop. We already looked. We will have to do the medical court. Well, I have no medics. I think I had an event. I don't remember why, but all the medics are used up. And we've yet to unlock the trauma treatment. So, yeah.
This one won't let you down.
Freaking 35% accuracy. Ugh. Alrighty. Yeah. What's his... Okay, so he's the one exception. He will cure his trauma over time because he has a perk that does that. So he'll get rid of 1 pip every day just naturally because of this. And we got rid of his negative trait. Okay. And he's my gunner. Okay.
Stand tall, Marine.
Never tired, I like. I mean, we know looter is 10% of materials, so... You know, you loot a crate that has 10 materials in it, you might... Well, you will get 11. So, do you want to waste a perk slot on that? When there's already ways to get infinite materials? I don't think this is great. And enduring, wounds at 1. So wounds at 1 are never tired. Good choices. I'm gonna go with wounds at 1 because as we saw, we're starting to take damage. Mission 1 was too easy. We're starting to take some physical damage. So my guy's not being crippled at 2 hit points. I think that's probably the smarter choice there. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, on to the next. You are my medic. Alrighty, medic with... Right, the one that has pouches. Enduring, wounds at 1, already have it, and they got rid of your negative trait too. Okay, sweet.
Bravo Zulu.
So here's that smartass I was talking about. So I could waste their limited perk slots to give them the hacking ability. That looter we already discussed, who I want very minimal gain of materials. Or accuracy plus 5. This one's a no-brainer. Like, waste, amazing. Right? So this is like C class, D class, S class. Or tier, or whatever. So yeah, accuracy. Every day. Alright. I mean, now they're at 40%, but that's with all their penalties. Tired, yeah, tired. Accuracy minus 15. So normally they'd be at 55. I think their default is 50 before modifiers. So 50. Then you give them the sharpshooters. They're at 55 minus 15 because of they're tired. Okay, you're the one giving me the conspiracy bonus whenever they were arresting. All right. So hopefully we get redemption on this guy. You are my hacker. Okay. You have unbreakable will, never tired. Okay. Never tired. That's a good one. And you already have the +5, which is why, like I said, he's at 55. So promote.
Stand tall, Marine.
What do we get? Okay, looter, blah. Mind of Steel. Automatically heals. Right, so this is what the gunner has. So healing a trauma every day. Or 5% more retribution gain. I often forget to use my retribution as often as I could. I can go with that. Yeah. I mean, I would have preferred to have redemption, but it wasn't available. Wasn't in the cards. So we got our recon sniper, right? Already has the rifle. And already got rid of the negative trait with redemption. And you already got sharpshooter, which is previously discussed in earlier episodes. Sharpshooter only affects primary weapon accuracy, right? So primary weapon accuracy has nothing to do with abilities. Sorry, primary and secondary accuracy. It affects revolver as well. So affects these two. All right. Your special slot is for laying down mines, flamethrower, or the flamer unit they call it, sniper rifle, obviously, RPG, but all of the above mentioned, those are ability activated, right? They have nothing to do with accuracy. So, yeah, primary and secondary. Definitely accuracy. So it's not necessary to load, like, be concerned, like, accuracy on my sniper, but that's not how this game works with accuracy. That's why I keep harping on it. Now, I'm still going to take accuracy every day of the week, because accuracy is amazing, because my guys are stormtroopers. Yeah. So,
Bravo Zulu.
accuracy. Yeah. What do you get? Ooh, good choices. Okay, Avenger, Retribution, Tough, more hit points. Now this is hit points, not armor, so I like this one more. And Unbreakable Will, never tired. I'm gonna take Unbreakable Will in this instance. They're all amazing. You know, like, I don't know, find it a D6 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Roll a D6. Like, yeah. Alrighty, so that's all done and done. Okay. I have the materials. I'm not going to spend them yet because I don't know what squad I'm taking on the next mission.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
Alright, because I have to pass the day.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Alright. Suffers from a nervous breakdown. So one guy, this guy, suffered from a nervous breakdown. Yeah, we've all been there, buddy. Order him to rest. Or jack him up. We've all been there. Yep. So yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give him a trauma, but he becomes exhausted. He's a rookie, so he's not one of my experienced guys. He's literally a level 1. Because if we remember, this game doesn't call their privates privates; they call them rookies. So yeah, so he's literally a level 1. So don't care. He becomes exhausted, so he cannot deploy for like a day or two. Alrighty. Day went by, we got more materials. We had 5, so we literally got 25 right? Because it literally says each engineer generates 5 materials per day. So we got, 25 over what we had yesterday. We do have physicians available now. I usually don't spend physicians before a deployment. I usually like to spend them after a deployment. Because you never know how things are going to go. They might go really badly. And you might be like, oh, crap, I really want to heal those guys I just deployed with. But I already shot my load and I spent all my physicians. Now, I'm still going to look, just because I'm curious. Yeah, they're all my veterans. They are level 4 now. I have 4. So I can literally only reduce by 4. Now,
Stay safe.
how many Marines do I have available? Available Marines, 8. Now, I have 8 available to deploy, but that includes people that are partially wounded, traumatized, so on and so forth. Alright. Yeah, I got those 4. Yeah, so he's exhausted, so he's not in the count. I think people in medbay are not in the count. I'm not... Let's see. 1, 2, 3 up to Latimer. 4, 5, 6, 7 up to Kurtz. And then McDonald tired. Okay, yeah, so the ones in medbay, the ones that are seriously wounded, waiting on physicians to heal them, aren't counted as deployable. I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't deploy somebody who's, like, wounded, gunshot wound in the arm or acid across half their face or whatever, and be like, yeah, you, go on mission. So, yeah, I guess it makes sort of sense. I think in this case, I'm going to bring my B squad.
This one won't let you down.
Or, what am I doing? That's not what I meant to do.